56, where we have Mayor Kevin Susuico, fresh off his morning walk. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Sabrina.
I guess, first of all, how was your walk? It's a good time to get out and stretch the legs, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
How's your village looking this morning, Mayor?
Good. A little wet down here, but other than that, it's a beautiful day. Can't complain. We're alive.
Right.
We are, yeah.
So how are you preparing for Friday?
Well, Friday we had a meeting with the public health folks. They actually came down yesterday, Monday. They came down. I'm sorry, they came down on it was Monday, I believe. They came down and we actually had a walkthrough of exactly how this will actually pan out for the folks, and we did our the scheme of the drive up and where the walk-in people that are walking, constituents that are walking in, can actually go to be seen. And so it looks like they're scheduled to be here on Friday, and we really hope that it's going to, we'll have a good participation from the southern folks to come up and get themselves tested, especially if they have any kind of symptoms.
Mm-hmm. How many people are you anticipating to come out? I mean, because this is just for the constituents with the symptoms.
Right. And so, again, I was hoping that they would actually put it out a lot sooner, and this was something that I brought up to them because they said, Mayor, how many people are you anticipating? I said, well, we can't really give you a number if you don't really give us anything concrete, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you're not announcing it to the public yet. And so they said, okay, we'll print out flyers, and we're just waiting for the flyers to come out. I know that I've seen a few of their postings that included Agat on it. So we're just doing our part. We're placing it on our Facebook pages, and any of our constituents that call in, we're letting them know that it is going to be on Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Agat Senior Center.
Were you aware that it was going to happen on Friday before they announced it on Monday?
Just that call again. It was that inquiry call. It was the same conversation that we were having with Mayor Melissa, where she was just inquiring, and then the next day after I got off the air with you guys, we got a call from Linda requesting for, actually over the weekend, received a call from her requesting that we have it down here on Friday. So that was my first call from Linda. I believe it was on a Sunday.
Are you anticipating a decent turnout, Mayor?
I sure hope so, because again, we're doing this for the people, and we're bringing it down close for those that are in the area, and we really hope that they come out, right? So everything, the focus has been up in Dededo and the central location. I believe Manila is having theirs on Thursday,
mm-hmm.
and so having the opportunity to bring it down south, that I really hope that they come out. I mean, I'm hoping to get more than Dededo's first turnout at 56.
Yeah, let's make it a competitive thing. I mean, between you mayors.
The faster our constituents come out and get tested that, may have the symptoms, hopefully we can really find out really if we're on that curve or if we hit a flat line, or
mm-hmm.
really, what's our actual numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my main concern down here is that, again, even if it was in Santa Rita that came down and was tested, or even somebody from Umatic, these are our neighboring villages,
mm-hmm.
and we frequent the same stores down here, whether it's Kimchi, Payless, or the 76 gas station. It's the same area that we all. Those are our common areas, and so I just really hope that everybody, and I really highly encourage anybody from even the other districts, to our neighboring parts of us, that they really come in and take advantage of this testing, because I'm
right.
not too sure if they'll have another one.
Right, and just for clarification for people that are listening, the testing in Agat on Friday is for all southern residents with COVID symptoms, to include in Arahan, Maritzo, Talafofo, Umatic, I believe Joitnia.
PD's on there too as well.
PD? Yeah, PD. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so it's on Friday, and it will take place from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. here at the Agat Senior Citizen Center.
So, Mayor, I'm sorry, Mayor, your colleagues, because this testing is being made available for all these different villages, are you kind of interacting with your colleagues, like Mayor Alec of PD or any of the other villages that are also covered under this testing?
Well, now that everything's confirmed, I've instructed the staff to, please make sure that we reach out to each of the offices, and whatever is sent to us, be sure we send it to them. Again, we're still waiting for any of the flyers that are going to come out, and we only saw just what was sent on WhatsApp. I think it was circulated, and then it was sent to me by one of the constituents. So,
wow.
Again, we're just asking to please get our information first, so that way we can place it out to, and give it to the people, the constituents first, instead of having it secondhand, right? And that was on our conversation before, and so.
So it's
at
still
least
happening.
at least we're getting moving, and at least the testing is being brought down here, and I'm glad that it's going to be done, and give our folks again from the southern side an opportunity to have a location to do this. Mm-hmm. And so at first it was supposed to have been just a drive up to the Senior Citizen Center, but now the Senior Citizen Center will be hosting the drive up testing, and then if there's any walk-in constituents that would like to be tested, it's down by the gym area, by the right across the church.
Do you have a lot of homebound individuals in Agat? Have they said what they were going to do? If they were going to go to their homes, if they wanted to be tested?
That was not an option that was given to us. It was just really for the walkthrough. I mean, during the walkthrough, they only discussed the walk-in and the drive-up.
We'll ask Linda. She's coming on in a few minutes, so we'll ask her that for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. So again, we encourage everybody to please come out. Again, you don't have to be from Agat. If you're from the southern side, please, come up to Agat, to the senior center, anywhere from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. to get tested, most especially if you have any symptoms. I'm also encouraging those, that are on the front line to, get tested too as well, just to be safe, right? Mm-hmm. So hopefully they don't turn away anybody. I saw that they didn't turn anyone away yesterday that wanted to be tested.
Right.
Hopefully that's the case when they come down here to Agat.
Hope so, man.
Do you have any COVID patients that are still in isolation in Agat? And have you spoken with them how they're doing?
Again, because they won't release any of the information to us other than, what the number count was. We did have a few from, that were just told to stay home, and that was basically, I believe from what we heard from the bingo that were attending the bingo, but those have since cleared. That was a while ago. Okay. And none of our numbers have really gone up. We had the 3 that were confirmed, and 2 were already removed from that number, and so we had 1 left, and the dashboard, I think, was still showing that there was still 1, so I'm not too sure if that's been updated since. Okay.
Well, is there anything else you wanted to get out to the community about the testing scheduled for this Friday?
No, but I do want to say again, thank you to thanks for of course always including me in your morning conversations with the people, and allowing us to actually put it forth, right, and put the information forward for them, for your followers to listen and to hear what is going on in the municipality of Agat. And again, on behalf of myself, of the staff, and the vice mayor, we want to make sure that everyone, please, even if you're not from Agat, please, you're more than welcome to come in and get tested here in our municipality.
Well, thank you, Mayor.
Friday.
We like to think of ourselves as your bullhorn, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much.
Right
you guys
on.
have a great day.
I didn't want to use my wand today, Mayor, but you left me no choice when you told me that you were the last to get the WhatsApp flyer, and I'm going to use the LG 2020 model on this. Alakazam, Alakafro, please keep our island mayors in the know.
See what I got to deal with?
You know you like it. Okay, Mayor.
Thank you so much.
Hey, by the way, Mayor, thank you so much for the mangoes. If any more falls down on there, you know where we're at. Yeah,
we will.
Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Care.
Okay.
Wash your hands. Okay. 7:04.